What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower Amanda. Amanda, thank you so much for your continued support here on YouTube and over on the Patreon. Thank you for being such an engaged and active member in the Discord and just being an amazing person all around. Thank you so much for your continued support. It means the world to me. And thank you for introducing me to a brand new artist this month, because we are going to be checking out Tenblank. I have never heard of them. I have no idea what we're in for here, other than the fact that this is a video that Amanda's uploaded specifically. She's added her own subtitles to it so that I can understand what's going on, which I'm so thankful for. And there is a bit of information that she's sent me, which I have to watch. I have to read halfway through the video. So there will be a section of this video where I'm going to have to pause, cut, read what it is, and come back and either relay the information or just it'll just be for context. I'm not sure what it's going to be, so I don't know if it's going to be something that's going to be obvious or what the deal is. So super curious to check out what that is when we get to it. But yes, other than that, I've never heard Tenblank before. Super curious to see what they are all about and what style of music they are. We're going to get into it. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description. Give it a like and a comment. Support the original artist Tenblank. Go to their page and like all their songs and videos, and watch the original without my pauses and interruptions, because there's probably going to be a few of them. And we're going to get into this. This is Tenblank. Let's go. I love the sound of this because it immediately hits and feels like the intro to an anime. Like it just immediately hits in that way where it's like I can see the opening of an anime playing out while this is in the background. Just something about the kind of rock mixed with, it's not a pop sound, but like this, I don't know how I can describe it. There is just something that is so, it feels so anime about it, with the way that the music is being done behind it, where it's this kind of softer rock with this like electric type, like I don't even know how to describe it, but something about it just screams anime opening to me. I like that little line there. Like the vocals are great already, but there was just a really cute line there, and it was the first part of it was like, okay, it's the most bizarre thing that I've ever heard, and then the second part was like, you know what, that's actually really sweet. The way that you held the way that you held the umbrella told me everything I needed to know about your compassion. Like I think that was roughly what it said, but that's just really kind of sweet in the fact of like it's the smallest of gestures, but you can picture this person standing in the pouring rain holding their umbrella so that they're getting partly wet so that the other person can stay fully dry, because they're such a compassionate and caring person. It's a really cute image to conjure up there. Okay. The way your shoulders trembled taught me everything about regret. Another great line in that way of like it's just a perfect way of showing how closely I watch you and how closely I notice every little detail about you, and like seeing 1,000 words in a simple gesture, and it's really well written in that way. Okay. I love that as the start of a concert and an introduction to them. Like the fact that they start off with that and they're like, "It's nice to meet you. We're Tenblank." Like, what a way to start a concert is just by saying, "Hi, it's nice to meet you." You don't get that a whole lot. I believe that seemed very much like the end of the song there. I think this is the point. I'm gonna check. Yeah, this is the point where I have to pause and check what Amanda's message to me was. So I'll be right back. Okay, that's actually wild. So all 4 of the guys in Tenblank are actually actors and started off being on a series together, which I believe was called Glass Heart. Hang on, let me check here. Yes, Glass Heart is the series that they're on together, and they learnt to play their instruments for the show, and now are putting out music. And that's wild. That is so cool that they, you form a band on a show and end up being a proper band. That is really, really cool.
Maみんなまだ1話しか見てないとは思うんですけど、10話あるんですよ、このドラマ。知ってました？で、後半の方に
Okay, so this is like an advertisement for Glass Heart, the show, and they're saying that everyone's only really seen the first episode, but there's 10 total. That's pretty cool.
テンプランクの新しい曲がどんどん流れてくるんですけど、その中でもね、とても藤谷的には特別な一曲があって、せっかくの場なんで。
Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. I thought it was 4 guys in the group. It seems to be at least one lady.
今日はその歌をアコースティックバージョンでお届けできたらなと。
Okay, acoustic version of the song.
永遠前夜って曲なんですけど、
Forever Eve.
もうみんな知ってますか？ぜひ CD で楽しんでいただいた後は、こういう思いがこもった曲なんだっていうのを本編でドラマと一緒に確認していただけたら嬉しいなと思います。
Really clever way to advertise the show.
準備はいいですか？
イエーイ。
イヤモにした？
I love how it feels like you can tell that they are like a fairly fresh group. Like it's not like they've been doing music for a long time, with the little things like the keyboard getting ready and being like touching certain keys to get himself ready. And if you got your ear monitor in, all right, we've got our ear monitors in. Like it feels very kind of like more professional musicians who have been doing this their whole life or doing this for a long time. That stuff's second nature. They have to remind themselves of it.
懐かしい歌が聞こえた、そう思ったら君の笑い声でただの偶然と心が処理する間もなく、君の音が僕の隙間に流れた。永遠が僕らを見てかわいそうな目をすると君は不思議そうに 閉める代わりに声を殺し叫ぶんだ無様だと笑われようと誰にも習ったことない選んだ
Again, it's such a smart way to advertise this show. You get people to fall in love with the songs from it and the music from it and get that song, like, you know, get them emotionally attached to the song. And then they're like, I want the context of when this song comes into the show. I want to know what's going on in the show at this point. And then once you've heard the song in the show, you have this beautiful acoustic version, which is so emotional that you can come back to and be like, oh my gosh, it's even better acoustic. Or, you know, it hits in a different way acoustic and live. It's such a genius way to advertise for the show. Really cute sounding song as well. That like it's like it was just such a cute little love song. But you can tell how proud they are of all the music in this, and I'm guessing that the show is something about like music, or they're a band in the show. Otherwise, why would they need to learn the instruments and be the ones making the songs for the show? So this last clip is apparently from the actual show itself. So curious to see what that is as well. Hopefully this video as a whole doesn't get copyright striked and I haven't had to cover the whole thing. If I have, Amanda's video is linked below with the full video there, but hopefully I won't have to have had it covered. I like that moment there in the show. That was really well timed with the lyrics, where someone off screen, or like not a part of the song, said something about "this is Tenblank," and then the next line in it after that, like just the "this is Tenblank" comes up on the screen. Watch what the next line that's sung after. This is Tenblank. So maybe that's why we found each other. It's a nice little, they chose a good moment to put that line in the show, because like I can only assume this is some big celebration moment where we've all come together, we've found ourselves, we've found our voice. You saw people watching them being like, oh, and like it was a nice moment of people excited to see them on some form of a grand stage. And to have that be, this is Tenblank, so maybe that's why we found each other, is just a really nice tie in there. Also, the fact that the first song, the Crystaline Echo, the fact that I listened to that and straight away went, this sounds like an anime opening. And then it turns out it's not an anime opening, it's from a like Japanese TV show. I'm assuming Japanese. I hope I'm right on that. I've gotten burnt by that before. But yeah, either way, a Netflix show that's like, I could not have, I had no idea about that at the time, and was just like, it's got that kind of sound to it. It makes sense. It makes sense that it's like a show about music and a show about a band. it does a fantastic job. I'm not sure if that, I don't think that one was necessarily used for it, but from an advertising standpoint, it does a fantastic job of making you want to watch that show. Because I'm sitting here now, like, what was that line about? She's smiling. Like, is she just a, like, for the rest of the show, has she been like a stone-faced or grumpy character that never seems to smile? And then she's finally, they get to this big final performance and she's got a big smile on her face or something. I'm curious about that. But really, really cool sound to this group. I hope that they stay together and keep making music and keep putting music out, because they've got such a really cool sound. And it's amazing to see kind of like the version of them that's on the show versus them kind of actually performing live, and actually like the actual live performance, then the kind of Netflix advertisement where they were doing it acoustically, and then what it's like in the show where it's kind of this big energy thing with fireworks and everything like that on a boat for some reason. I'd love to know the context of that, but either way, really, really cool sound, really unique idea. Thank you so much for putting this in front of me. I absolutely loved it. As always, please check out the original video link below. The original video is Amanda's one that she uploaded and edited. So give that a like and comment. Check it out with all my pauses, without all my pauses and interruptions. And if I've had to censor it, I apologize for that. You can check out the original video linked below. But also seek out Tenblank, seek out Glass Heart, and check out all of that, because it obviously seems like a really, really cool idea. Also, leave a like and a comment on this video. Tell me all of the Glass Heart lore and the Tenblank lore, anything I might have gotten wrong or assumed. Also, subscribe to the channel. It helps out so, so much. And check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.